Hello there, welcome back to EU4 where I'm playing as the Netherlands. It is 1696. I'm about to embark on a new war in Indonesia. Oh, hang on, what's that? Ottomans are at war, are they? They are at war. That's interesting. So I want to declare war on Malacca. They've got an alliance with none other than the Ottomans, which obviously makes it quite hard. But if the Ottomans are in war... Oh, Dutch trading fleets bought another 50 ducats. If the Ottomans are at war, then perhaps I can sneak a war in first. Greekaland has become self-sustaining. It's in South Africa. Where Gaia is building wool. There's two more provinces down here I can get. Alright, let's get Highveld. Why not? Then the colonist. And get a new idea, but I might sit on that because I'm not too far from getting another tech. Just gonna do one last quick Czechoslovakia. Great Britain will still defend. Okay. If I was... Oh! There's my second army. They've made it. If I was to declare war on them now... Ah, the Ottomans would not be involved. Okay. Once these reinforcements come, I'm going to declare war on Malacca. One group. Where is my Malacca fleet? I'll just bring them in for safety. Oh, opportunity awaits. The whole Malaccan army is stuck on that island of Bangka. If I can tie them down the whole time. Alright, let's do it. Let's declare war on Malacca. I'm going to make Kalapa my war goal. That's probably the most annoying province. Where are we? I'm going to claim on that. Really? Oh man, I got to claim everything else except for that. Alright, change of plans. I'll get a claim. Oh, what do I have claims on? What do I have claims on? I'll get all these ones down here. This is a little bit embarrassing. Oh, I got claims on all those ones. Alright, well let's get a claim on... What do we do? Imperialism. 75. Right, let's just do an imperialism one instead. Okay. And how allies do Brunei have? It's just taken a while, I'm aware of that. Makassar and Sulu. No, that's alright. Alright, let's do it. Declare war. Imperialism will be my casus belli. He's going to bring in Brunei, and that's it. Let's go for it. I will enable war. What is the idea, actually? Morale of Navy is not overly necessary. Okay. And it looks like I successfully locked this army onto that island. Battle of Man. What was that? Ah, of course. They can have those two troops. Let's get revenge on these guys. Like so. General got a boost out of that. The question is, are there any troops down here? I'm probably going to think no. Start this siege straight up. Oh, they can't cross back over here either. It's a very powerful strait, this one, the Strait of Johor. Interesting. Maxed out points. Senku is self. Oh, can't think right now, I'm a bit distracted. I'm just going to spend these just to get points off. I've got more important things to worry about. Siege is already done. Our merchants have been performing poorly as of late. Our great emporiums are empty of the goods of the world, and more importantly, our revenues are down. Huh. I always attempt to avert it, lose 50 Diplo power. It looks like Spain are also here. I better get a wriggle on then. So leave 2 troops behind to take that province. And these guys are retreating. Maybe I haven't got the control of that then, if they're crossing there. Spain aren't actually making progress, I don't think. Can they cross that or not, I wonder? They shouldn't be able to, because it's 100% blockaded. Alright, but this war is going a lot easier than I even thought it would. Mostly because their navy is all tied down. And so the army's tied down in this island up here. And the island. 39,000 of them. They got 27,000 trying to siege down Kuching. Gift to the state. Good governance would sometimes prompt the nobility and the businessmen of the realm to donate cash to the treasury out of pure patriotism or in exchange for the sales or transfer of honorary titles and positions. I'll take the prestige this time. These are cheap, quick conversions. Truce with the Ottomans is over. Just gotta hope they don't join in this war. Because that would be upsetting. Oh, Spain. Getting Spain are also racing in this war. I've done a mission. What is that mission? Ah, Indonesian trade. Dutch dominance in the markets of Malacca is of paramount importance. Do whatever it takes to achieve a monopoly. So I've now the strongest trade power in Indonesia, getting 15% global trade power. Wow. I wonder if that's something that's going to help me with this trade hub here. Just need a little bit more. I know I'm busy in a war right now. I'm already over my limit though. Try and knock out these Brunei guys. When the time comes, that is. Austria declared war on Ragusa again. They're very adamant about that one. Oh, I've actually scared off Brunei. That's good. Native assimilation in Wergea. Some of the local natives have been assimilated into the colony's population. With the additional population, we have a lot bigger faith in the feasibility of Wergea. 100 pops for them. That's completed. And that was my final Australian one. Okay, well, with that done, I might as well spend that little army there. They're no longer needed. Converted Brinkerland. Told you that was quick. Let's do Senku. Why can't they move? Oh, that's the fourth there, I didn't realise. Okay. Can 45,000 take on 27? Let's find out. Battle for the capital. And the answer is a resounding yes. It's like a resounding stack wipe. Oh, Spain's given up, so they've surrendered that. Ah. I'm gonna go back and get that, won't I? Pass that one down there. Okay. These sieges are going awfully quick. I still think it's hilarious that I'm guessing most of their army is tied up on this little island because they can't cross. It's like Vijayanagara all over again. 82 days to siege on the capital. Sacco Brunei. Traditionally, advancing armies have been expected to supply themselves from what they can plunder in the area they move through. This is often the only way for soldiers to survive in wartime, as payments from the United Provinces Treasury can rarely be brought in a timely manner to the men. In fact, by paying retroactively, many also avoid the strain of pain for the fallen. As Brunei fell, it was therefore expected that our soldiers be allowed to loot the city to enrich themselves. What was less expected was the total and utter destruction of the city that took place. Refusing to follow orders, our men descended upon the helpless burghers, doing despicable things and ruining the area for a long time to come. Don't really need that stuff. I will say we need better payment routines and hard discipline. Gives me some professionalism as a bonus. So Spain's not in this war anymore, so don't have to worry about those guys hanging around. I've got 2 free colonists. Just wonder where I can spend them, because I can do it here. Just need a couple more troops to support that army. And then South Africa will be finished off. Another conversion done. I won't do Pontianak just yet. Another siege done. Try and cut this army off. Like so. Stack to wipe them. Just trying to think where the capital is. Ah, Malacca. I just seized down the capital. It's that one. Brunei peasants have taken over. It's okay, I'll be able to finish them off pretty easily, I think. Now, I'm pretty sure I've just... Oh, the Enlightenment. Ah, the latest event. The last event. Well, so the last with the institution. The last century has seen rationalism and empiricism gaining an ever-increasing popularity among the great minds of the age. In letters, publications, or coffee houses, kings, scientists, philosophers, and literatures are discussing the merits of tolerance, the scientific method, and the spreading of Enlightenment ideals to all humanity. From universities or courts of enlightened monarchs, expeditions are being sent to measure, catalogue, weigh, and map the world, so we can better understand the laws that govern the things around us. Others discuss the laws that govern society and try to reach an understanding of the rights of man. In Hamburg, a colossal undertaking has begun in the assembly of a complete encyclopedia of all knowledge. The light of reason has now been lit, and many will not rest until it has been brought to all corners of the earth. Hamburg, that's upsetting. Okay. That siege done. Let's go take care of these rebels. Mercantilism's up to 84%. Ah, Battle of Brunei. They came to me. Foreign trade competition rises. Trade was heavily regulated during this era, but despite this, the markets are not fixed. At times, merchants would try to enter new markets or sell new goods. Merchants facing these conditions would usually demand new or higher tariffs to stop their competitors. Ooh, I'm going to gain mercantilism. It's 3 free points. They're trying to rebuild over here. Do I go stop them, or just finish off this part of the world first? I might just finish up here. This won't take me too long. And then I'll work my way back down. Split these guys up, make some quicker progress. Dutch treasure fleet bought me 77 ducats. We take pride in our United Provinces, in part precisely because it is unprecedented and stands in contrast to the oppression suffered in other nations. However, an increased number of nobles are pointing to an international trend of absolutism, where one ruler exercises unrestricted power, gaining popularity among neighbouring nations. Ludwig IV, they argue, has all the makings of a great ruler. Granting more power to the stadtholder could strengthen the nation and show other rulers we approve of their ideas. It's a weird one, because it makes people happy either way. It just depends if we go stadtholder or orangist. The orangists are pretty much in power. Let's just really lock that in, shall we? Our stadtholder is the state. $40,000 now stuck on this little island. Is that also Brunei? No, that's France. That's Brunei there. Okay. And Palawan. I don't want to move my fleet though at the moment. Truce with Brabant is over. Oh, 43,000 peasants just popped. That's not cool. Alright, well, it looks like Borneo is all but done. Oh, what's happening down here? Oh, that one little province has killed me. Oh, man. Growth of regimental towns. As the army becomes a way to learn livelihood for an increasing number of our subjects, the cities that house the army installations and barracks are starting to grow under the supervision of army engineers and renovators. In Manado, the growth of Manado has come to benefit the entire province. One base tax. Alright, let's try and get Brunei out of this war. Oh, I can't take Brunei. It's 70% war score. Just for the one province, that's crazy. Huh. No, I'll just take one province from them. War reps. Money. Break the alliance with Malacca. That'll do for Brunei. Okay. Let's get these guys back home. Oh, wait. Don't do that. Go there. And next episode I'll come back and clean up this mess caused by these silly Malaccans. I can't believe they did that. Use one province and they've made a little mini army to annoy me. Alright, and then back to home. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support, and I hope to see you next time.